And good morning, everybody. It's time now for Putnam County Today here on 94.3 WREB. Of course, today we're going to talk about the Putnam County Airport. And I guess, first off, everybody's talking about the runway project. Let's talk a little bit about where that project is and how soon we got to get it finished.
Well, good morning, John. Well, we need to get the thing finished by September 6th, our Airport Appreciation Days weekend. And the project kind of started earlier than the initial date of September 9th, or I'm sorry, of June 9th, Monday, June 9th. The contractor wanted to try to get things done as much as possible before we closed the runway down to shorten it.
Right.
And then they could start taking the hump out. Dave O'Mara from North Vernon is our primary contractor on the project, and he's done a great job, and they're way ahead of schedule as of right now. I think due to weather in the last 2 weeks, they've only missed 1 day of construction. Yeah. And as of today, the hump is removed and the runway is at grade.
Okay.
And then they put cement in the subsoil to make a soil stabilization out of it. And that's where we're at as of this morning.
Okay.
But our objective is to make sure that we're ready for either the ribbon cutting on September 6th and 7th of Airport Appreciation Days, and also maybe if it's ready to go before then, we'll have a rededication ceremony at Airport Appreciation Days. And if I could, I'd just kind of like to segue into Airport Appreciation Days weekend. We've got some new exciting things going on out there this year. We have what was the Jazz Fest at Crown Street.
Right.
They're going to have a Crown Street Music Festival out at the airport this year.
Great.
And that's going to be on Saturday from like 3 to 8 p.m. And we've got like 4 different bands that are going to be out there. We have a youth band that's going to start like at 3 o'clock, and then we'll have Steve Michaels' band at 4, Convergence at 5, and then Blues Side Up is going to be the headliner, and they'll start at 6 and run till 8. So that's Steve St. Pierre's band. So we're really excited about having those guys out there this year. We're also, something that's going to be new for us is we've got a community worship and praise service on Sunday morning, and we're working with the local churches on that project. And we're also going to have EAA Chapter 1374 Pancake Breakfast out there this year. And also on Sunday, we're going to do a high altitude balloon launch like we did last year. But this gentleman, Howard Brooks from DePaul University, is going to help us with this project. And it was exciting last year. The balloon, I think, climbed to an altitude of like 93,000 feet.
Wow.
And it goes to the high altitude, and then it'll burst. And then it's got like a little parachute on it with a GPS tracking device on it as well. And then they'll find it. But you can also follow the track of the balloon on computer. So it's really that's kind of neat. It's not only exciting for the kids, but there's adults that get into it as well. And then naturally, we'll be doing on Saturday and Sunday our Young Eagle Rally that we always do. Last year we flew 200 kids. The year before we had 250 kids that we flew for the 2 days. And we've got a lot of things returning. Susan of the Big Bounce, she'll be there. If the children aren't of age to be able to partake of the Young Eagle Rally, it gives them something else to do. And the age on that is 8 to 17 for the Young Eagle Rally.
Okay.
Hope's Way will be out there again with her pony rides. York Automotive is going to have their display. They've been a tremendous supporter of the Airport Appreciation Days. Rotary Club is going to have their car show on Saturday, and then the Rotary Club is also going to have a tractor show on Sunday. And then Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts will be out there both days as well. Really, another thing that's kind of exciting is Walmart, their 5K Riley Run.
Right.
We've kind of dubbed it the Runway 5K, and they're raising money for Riley. Cliff Robinson, he's going to bring his biplane back again this year.
Oh, cool.
He'll have paid rides in that, and then we'll have just regular airplane paid rides and helicopter rides. Working with the community, the area community, on trying to get vendors to come out for our Airport Appreciation Days. The money goes to the Putnam County chapter of the Red Cross, and also the airport group. We call ourselves PCAD. We're going to get a little bit of the vendor registration fees this year to help offset some of the costs of advertising and whatnot. And we're certainly hoping maybe that the Rebel comes out this year. You know, that would be a nice addition too. But back to the runway project, if I could, you know, we're still seeking donations. If people want to make a donation, we're working with LT, Tailor Made Awards, and we've got a huge plaque. It's almost a 2 foot by 3 foot tall plaque that we're working also with Gary Goss, Boulder Design in Cloverdale. And this boulder, the last time we talked to Gary about it, it's like 5.5 feet tall, 7.5 feet long, and we're going to have LT's plaques on it, and then on the other side we're going to have the airport logo engraved into molded into the boulder as well. So if anybody wants to still contribute to the runway donation project, you know, you can certainly contact me. My cell phone number is 765-721-7260, and I will certainly get you in touch with all the people we need to. We're also working with Bill Dory with Greencastle Development Center. If you want to make a tax-deductible donation to the runway project, you certainly can through his office, and I can make sure that that happens. We've had a tremendous support from the community for the donation. The local match on the runway project was $295,000, and it's almost a $4 million project that's going on out there.
Well, and I think a lot of people don't understand, not only is the airport good just, you know, to have in case of emergencies, that type of things, but it tends to bring business into the community as well.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and maybe we spoke about this the other time. In '95, when Crown was looking to come to Putnam County and build their factory here, they needed to extend the runway in order to accommodate their corporate jet.
Right.
So it was a collaboration between the city and Crown at the time to do that. And I believe, and Bill Dory was my source of information on this, but I believe in '95 that the city put up a $3 million bond, and then Crown kicked in $300,000 to make that happen. So if you could imagine what Greencastle would be like without the almost 400 jobs at Crown right now, it wouldn't be the city it is today.
That's right. Well, JR, we appreciate you taking time out. We look forward always to Airport Appreciation Days. Again, if somebody wants to be a vendor, they can just get a hold of you, right?
That would be fine, yes.
All right.
That would be fine.
Well, we look forward to another update here in a few months, okay?
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, John.
Don't forget, if you're a nonprofit group or community organization and you'd like some free airtime here on WREB, you too can be a part of Putnam County Today. Give us a call at 653-9717.